Hi everybody, this is Willie at newandlostcrafts.com, and what I'm showing you here are all the things needed to make your own tortilla soup mix. And we have 3 available jars that we're going to make this in. This is one of our family's favorites. We also make this to give away, as Christmas gifts, just thank you presents, things like that. Anyway, it's typically a huge hit, and I'm going to show you how to make that. First thing we're going to do is fill up these little sandwich size zipper bags, and I'm going to get all this stuff ready for that. And okay, first ingredient in each of the baggies, and this is going to be 1 baggie per jar, is just some long grain rice. I'll show you each ingredient as we go. I'm not going to show you making each bag. So open up your baggie. This is just white rice that I get from Safeway or Costco or whatever. So white rice. Alright, so you can see I have 4 little bags of rice. And the next thing is some chicken bouillon. 2 tablespoons per baggie. Usually get this this big jar, and we make a lot of this tortilla soup these days, so stuff is pretty inexpensive. If you get the smaller jars, you're going to be paying a bit more, so go the big route, and I'm going to do the rest. We'll be back. Alright, and the next ingredient, this is a fun and important one, is lemonade powder. Got some Country Time lemonade here. 2 teaspoons. I think I mentioned earlier we're just making 3 jars of this to store, but my wife is such a big fan that she's going to make some tonight, so I'm making her a baggie to make this evening. Alright, next ingredient. Cilantro. 1 teaspoon. Now we're on to garlic powder. 1/2 teaspoon per baggie. Okay, now we're going for 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, however you prefer to say it. Now we're on to 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, then I think the last thing in the baggie is a 1/4 cup of dried chopped onions. I've got another one standing by here. So I'm going to use this up. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to finish off the other 3. We'll be back. Okay, so just quickly before we head on to smashing tortilla chips, you gotta be a little careful how you seal these guys. So take your bag and kind of roll the air out of the top of it, because you're going to need to shove it into the jar, because that's what you're going to do with this, and it just fits a lot better if you do that. Alright, on to chips. Alright, so we're on to the base of this whole recipe, the tortilla chips. So I'm hoping this is a part where I can save you a lot of frustration. I messed with a lot of different ways to do this. So we're going to have 2 cups of crushed tortilla strips per batch of tortilla soup. So it's amazing how many tortilla chips it takes to make 2 cups. So I have basically one of the bigger bowls in our house. And trust me, if you just start doing this, you're going to have tortilla chips flying everywhere. So I've figured this out over time. I just get an old shopping bag. Got one from Target here. Helps a lot. Put it over the top. Then start in motion. Just keep that over the top. It'll keep the debris from flying. It's fun to mash chips. It's not fun to clean up. Just check on your progress. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Get some bigger pieces, some smaller pieces. That's kind of what you want. So what we're going to do, now the chips do not go in the baggie. The chips go in the jar. So I'm going to show you doing one. Let's just get a couple cups of the chips. Stick them in there. Alright. Couple cups of crushed tortilla chips. I'm going to do that to the rest of them. Okay, so we're going to finish this video off here. Basically, I have my 3 jars with the crushed tortilla strips or chips in them. Just going to show you one. So you have the baggies that we made. What we're going to do is stick the baggie on top of the chips. Mush it down in there. And then we're going to take our magical oxygen absorbers and open one up. Just takes one, put it on top, close the oxygen absorbers up, get the lid out, put on there one of the rims, close her down, and voila, beautiful tortilla soup mix. And I'll finish the rest off on my own time here. But wanted to talk about a few of the things I like about this before we leave. With that oxygen absorber in there, this mixture will last for a really long time. At least a couple years, probably longer than that. But the thing I really liked about learning about this recipe is that it goes quick. This is a really popular thing. So, you know, try it out for Christmas gifts. You know, just care packages, things like that. And what you're going to do to make this is basically you're going to add 10 cups of water. That's all you really need to do. You can add some tomatoes, like a can of diced tomatoes. And if you do that, add it all together. But then you're going to boil it for 20-30 minutes. And then Actually, you're going to boil the spice package for 20 to 30 minutes, along with tomatoes or any additives. And then after you're done doing that, and you just want to get it to a simmer, let it simmer for 20 minutes. Then when you're done, take the heat off, dump in the tortilla chips, basically cover the pot up, and just let those tortilla chips grow and mix them a little bit with the spice package, and you have the best tortilla soup ever. So I'm not going to post the whole recipe on YouTube. If that's where you're watching this, I'm going to post it on my website. So if you want to print it out or have it for reference later, go to my website, which I will put a link on at the in the comments area below this video. Anyway, everybody, Willie, newandlostcrafts.com. Hope you enjoyed this. Great way to put away a lot of food very quickly. That's the other thing I should mention, is this will feed a lot of people. Remember, 10 cups of water, beautiful soup. Take care, everybody. Bye.